Welcome! I have been hearing negative things about this trailer and about the performance of Willy Wonka. And why it's necessary to even make another one. But I have to tell you, I have no issue with making an origin story for Willy Wonka. No issue. And when I see that this Timothy guy, I think his name is, was cast in this role, again, no issue. He looked perfect for the part. But I have been reading comments that people are not a fan of his acting as this role in this trailer. So let us witness firsthand, shall you?
I've spent the past 7 years traveling the world perfecting my craft. You see, I'm something of a magician, inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that. Reverse it.
Mr. Wonka, I can see you're a man of great ingenuity.
What are you doing?
Interesting the time that this is set in. It seemed very olden day, doesn't it? I have no idea when exactly this is meant to be, but I presume it is built off the original movie, Gene Wilder. I think this is who he is meant to be.
I'm making chocolate, of course. How do you like it? Dark, white, nutty, absolutely insane.
Many people have come here to sell chocolate. They've all been crushed.
I thought that voice sounded familiar. At first, I thought it was Christopher Lee, but then I knew it wasn't. Yes, I know him from somewhere, but I'm not certain where.
Cartel. You can't get a shop without selling chocolate, and you can't.
Oh, I do know where. He was a police commissioner in the movie 102 Dalmatians, I remember. And he's a famous actor. He's been in different things. Distinctive voice.
Sell chocolate without a shop.
No daydreaming.
What are we gonna do?
Oh.
Huh?
Trust me, I am the master of daydreaming. That is why I am stuck in your face right now without one of my own to show for it.
Huh.
A double hump.
Do you have a pencil and paper?
Uh-huh.
I got an idea.
Paddington!
Things haven't been easy for you. They're gonna get better.
You promise?
I've heard a lot of good things about Paddington 2, and I've never seen Paddington 2, and I barely remember Paddington 1, so who knows, maybe a reaction one day.
That's the most solemn vow there is.
Where do we start?
Oh, Mr. Boone! First of all, I think there's more than one producer for Harry Potter. Which one is it? Some nameless producer. But Mr. Boone, I always want to see Mr. Boone in the movie.
Where do we start?
We don't see him much.
Good chocolate to Mr. Boone.
Where is this? It's just weird.
What's happening? Oh, what's a chocolate that makes it fly?
We'll find out, shall we?
Who's for having job? Nothing to see here.
Wow.
A small group.
Why do I think that this is a bit too crazy? A chocolate that makes you fly. I don't think there was anything like that in the original book or movie. There was the bubbles, was it? I think they drank something, Charlie and his grandpa, and it got them into trouble because they drank something and they went flying and they were going to be killed by the fan, and so they had to burp to go back down, and then they got in trouble by Wonka at the end, saying they broke the rules. Yes.
Group of people defying the laws of gravity.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka.
He's good. Too good.
Pretty sure I've gained about 150 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
Who are these people?
Change her life, Mr. Wonka. Change all their lives.
Run away!
Every good thing in this world started with a dream.
Wow.
So you hold on to yours.
Here we go, Mama.
He is dead
Mark
for
my
sure.
words, this is gonna be the greatest chocolate shop the world has ever seen. So you're the funny little man who's been followed.
I was
I will have
waiting.
you know that I am a perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa.
Number what now?
Allow me to refresh your memory.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear that.
Too late. I've started dancing now. Once we've started, we can't stop.
Ah, I was waiting to see Hugh Grant as the Oompa Loompa. I saw a screenshot of him somewhere. And I also saw Piers Morgan just earlier asking him why he's taking the role away from Little People. Okay. I have no problem with his performance so far. I don't know what the first is all about. He does seem a little bland, actually, but I was under the impression people thought he was trying to be too whimsy and not pulling it off. I don't know. I don't see an issue, except I don't know what the story exactly is. Who are the nemesis? There was a random guy who looked like a soldier, king's guard or something. It looks like he has some friends who are girlies who are helping him. He's opening a shop. I didn't see a factory, so it looked like just a shop. It looked quite small scale, to be honest. We kept showing the same sort of surrounding. So I don't know where this takes place, only in one little city, 2 buildings, or what. But I have to say the Willy Wonka remake with Johnny Depp did not mention any mother. But I think all of that backstory with Christopher Lee as the dentist father was completely made up for that movie. That was Tim Burton's vision, it must be. I don't think that was in the original book. I was going to do a review of the original book 4 years ago. I just reminded myself with regret. I never did it. I was writing notes every chapter, but then I just never got to the end of the book, and then I left it. I abandoned it, as I do most things in my terrible tapestry. But tell me your thoughts on this. Are you looking forward to Wonka? I did not see any Wonka bars, I feel. It must have been in the movie, however. How can they make it without a Wonka bar? Maybe right at the end there will be a Wonka bar reveal. I don't know why the Oompa Loompa was stuck in a jar. That will have to be explained somehow. Yes, I thought, is he going to travel to Oompa Land? I thought I saw a forest or something at the beginning. That's what I assumed that was. So he actually looked smaller, the Oompa Loompa, than in the original movie. I think they were taller than that. You couldn't just put them on a jar on your table like that, even though it was a tall jar also. Tell me your thoughts below, show me your crimes, and jump on that subscribe button if you would like to eat the cheese. Farewell, my munchins. Take care, my munchins. Ah!